Well, hello guys. I apologize for that malfunction in our video, but we're going to jump right back in. This is going to be number 2 in our video series, and this will be the continuation. Okay, so when we stopped, we were talking about the second thing I mentioned as far as your items. You want to not be afraid to list them for what they are worth. For some reason, when I first started, I was skeptical about listing things and asking for a lot of money. I think the $99 smoking jacket was my breakthrough. So, um, if you have a valuable item that you paid very little for, and I'm looking at my notes because I don't want to miss anything, don't base your asking price on what you paid for it. Your asking price should be based on what it is worth. For example, some people try to use a rule. They'll say, whatever I pay for it, I'll double or triple the price. Okay. But doing that, you may be selling yourself short. For instance, recently, if you watched my haul video, I bought a mink hat. I paid $5 or under for the mink hat. Now, if I went by their rule, I would be selling that mink hat for $15 at the most. Why would I do that when I may be able to get up to 100? So if I say I say I could get up to 100, but I decide to go somewhere in the middle or a little above and ask for $60, that would still be a wonderful profit for under $5 purchase. So make sure that you are asking for the value of your item and don't base it on what you paid for it. Um, and that takes research. Make sure you research. Go online, look and see what it's going for in different places, and then you can kind of judge. Now, the last thing I mentioned in that video was to follow eBay's rules. I repeat, follow the rules. Make sure you go under the seller information and read everything that you can, every category under the seller. If you have a question, you can go to advanced search, which is at the top of the eBay page to the right, and you can type in things if you have a question about something. Now, the other thing I want to mention is very, very important. eBay has what is called a Vero list, VERO. It stands for Verified Owner's Rights. And what that means is some companies or manufacturers can prevent you from selling their items on eBay or limit how it can be sold. So this is very important, especially when it comes to designer items. Um, Make sure you go to that Vero list and look your item up and see whether you are allowed to sell it on eBay. This is very, very important because if you list an item that is not on that is in violation of those Vero rights, eBay, it can be reported to eBay and they can remove your listing. Um, Repeated violations can get your account suspended, and you certainly don't want that to happen when you're just trying to get your selling or your business off the ground. So, do your research, and you might want to know how I know because it has happened to me. J Lo makes a fragrance called Deseo, Deseo, I believe it's how it's spelled. And I have bought several bottles of this fragrance. A company was clearancing them out. I had sold several, and then all of a sudden one day, eBay removed my listing. They will give you an explanation of why it's being removed. Just so happened, Coty manufactured this fragrance by JLo, and it was from one of their international branches, and so eBay removed it. and I had to figure out another way to sell those products. So don't do something because others are doing it. And the reason I say this, there were other people on there selling that fragrance just like I was, but they had not been removed. Their listings had not been removed. I've heard several different explanations of the eBay says they can't follow every, but I figure if you type that in the search, if I can type it in to see them all, they ought to be able to see them all too and remove everybody's, don't just remove one person, but I'm not going to get into all of that. So I hope I've shared some things with you that will help you on your eBay selling journey. And I want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, please hit like, subscribe to my channel if you have not done that, and share this information with someone that you think can use it. Stay tuned for video number 3. And in this series, we're going to talk about what happens after you make the sale. So happy selling, everybody, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.